Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Hypovolemia with Arturio and Emerys. So since the last episode, I've started to work on where the final place for the blood altar is going to be. And I actually made a new altar and this little place out in the blood. Eventually I'll have a pump set up that will automatically pump blood into here. That's down the road a little bit, but that is the ultimate goal. I got the alchemic chemistry set. That was a quest reward. I used it to make the obsidian, to make the Nether Portal. Okay. Came through the Nether Portal and I found glowstone right here. Harvested that. That satisfied another quest. And this is a little hard to see. I probably ought to put some torches out here. Oh, there's even more glowstone. Over there, it looks like there's another fortress. So I got very, very lucky in my placement. At some point, I need to go up there and scout out and see what I can scavenge out of there. But that will help me out down the road. But we'll worry about that later. Let's go back. Okay. Home again, jiggity jig. Okay, off screen I made some blank slates because I'm getting ready to upgrade the altar out there. So, blank slates. There we go. That will give me 8 blood runes. So let me go out to the altar pad. And we'll get rid of these. That one doesn't need to be there. Now eventually these will have to get converted into a better sort of rune. But initially I think all you can make are blood runes. I think all the other runes have to have at least a tier 2, so you have to do this at some point. So now this should be... that should register as a tier 2. I did make a divination sigil, but that's probably in the chest in there. Let me go get that, because I will need it. And it looks like it's time for another little sleep. Can only sleep at night. Well, the sun sure looks like it's setting to me. There we go. Okay, so this would be a advantageous time to grab some of this stuff. This portable tank is empty. The altar diviners, let me grab those. And you put that back. Yeah, divination sigil. Let me just show how you make that. It's not terribly difficult. Where is it? There it is. Nope, that's the sigil of sight. There we go. Make one blank slate, which is just stone and a tier 1 altar for 1,000 life points to get a blank slate. And then that surrounded by glass with an orb of some kind underneath it will give you a divination sigil. Okay. Let me grab some of this blood real quick. If I can find any that I can get, I'm going to have to swim out here. Ow. I have forgotten one small tiny detail. I got to put the portable tank in bucket mode. Grab up some of this real quick. It's hard to tell if it's full while I'm swimming around. Very much looking forward to getting that pump going. 13, there we go. And then I have to make sure I'm not creating spawnable spots. Alright, so let's put shift mode, or shift M to go out of bucket mode. And then use the configurator to put it back in bucket mode so that it will drain and will fill my tier 2 altar. Am I in F7? Can't tell. There should be a couple of torches here just to kind of keep me from having spawn spots. Okay, I have a, because I have a divination sigil in my inventory, it's now, I can now read, it shows the tier and it shows how much life points are in it. How come that is not, what in the world is happening here? Oh, I made a mistake, I think. Oh wait, no, there's the blood. Oh, that's weird. That is very, very strange. Huh. Okay, but it's working now. That's the important thing. So the altar diviners can go here. There we go. And I can use my buckets to grab a little bit more. There we go. And I may make this a little bit wider just because I hate walking on these narrow little platforms like this. Okay. So now I can take this blood and make sure that these are full. Just like that. Oh, it looks like the tank is full. All right. All right, so let's look at the quest book real quick. Quest with unclaimed rewards. Show quests under offering more. And that would be because I made 8 blood runes. So that'll give us another, that's actually a tank full of iron again. Ow, here, hold on. You turn that sound down, nobody wants to hear it. Sorry, Ray. Okay, so tier 3 glowstone. I actually have glowstone left over, so I can go do that. I'll need the glowstone when I make a tier 3 altar. Oh, wait, no, there's the glowstone. Let's see. Yep, satisfies that. That gives us 3 more blank slates, which is good. Let's see. Pumping blood. Rune of dislocation. I don't think that's particularly hard to do. I think I have everything it takes to make that. Rune of dislocation here. I need 3 buckets of water, easy enough. An imbued slate, which requires a tier 3 altar. So okay, I can't do that yet. What of these runes can I make? I think I can make augmented capacity. Nope, that takes an imbued slate too. Rune of self-sacrifice takes a reinforced slate, which I can do with a tier 2. So there's 5,000 in there. Let's see how far we can get to. I want to empty this out. I don't need this little blood altar in here anymore. Okay, that's a blank slate. I'll just make a few of these. I'll put away. See, both of these are full of molten iron. They'll be useful later. Let's see, how far away am I from being able to mechanism? Alright, I'm gonna get that just over 2,000 so that I can get 2 more blank slates out of that. And I need to start thinking about making a blood dynamo, because that's the first step into the metalworking, is the blood dynamo. Alright, there we go. And I can break this with that pick. Oh, I can break it with that pick. I thought it was just going to disappear. So that's good. I will save that for later. Alright, let's see. Enrichment chamber, can't do that yet. I think the intro to this one, I'm not even sure where the intro to this quest is. Offering more. Imbued slate. 10 imbued slate. Yeah, I can't make that yet. Alright, let's look at some of the plants then. These are coming along nicely. I'll empty the blood out of the buckets and then gather up some water and water the plants so that they can continue to grow. Here we go. I have gotten some improvement on these plants. All right. There we go. And with the sprinkler going, this actually works relatively well. They grow fairly quickly. So I've got some of the earth seeds, some pretty good improvement on them. I would prefer improvement in the area of growth and strength. Strength doesn't really help you in this version of Agricraft. They've disabled weeds, and that's what strength does, is it helps you fight off weed infestations. So strength, it doesn't, if that never gets to 10, it doesn't matter, but the other two, it definitely does matter. But usually it's hard to get a seed improved to 10 in the other two without also getting it in strength. All right, we'll just identify these real quick. 566, that's pretty good. And then what I'll do is I normally find the one best seed and use that as the start for my next generation. And the best way to do that is just kind of add up all the numbers and see which one's the highest. So that's a 16, and this one is a 17, so that's the best one. And so what I'll do is I'll plant one there, and then these ones, which are my crop ones, those were lower level seeds. They weren't as good, but what I can do is that other good one that I had, I'll start that over here. And these ones I don't worry about getting improvements out of. These ones are just for producing food, at least until I get one up to 10, 10, 10 level. And now these other seeds, they just go into the lava pit because I have no need of them. And it's dark again. Alrighty. Let me go put away some of these things that I don't need currently. Glowstone, that I won't need for a while. Make some more food. Let's see, I probably need to upgrade my orb. The next orb, the weak blood orb, the apprentice blood orb, is from a block of iron. I should have enough iron to do that. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, I do. Sorting is going to become a problem, at least until I get some of the drawers made. Yeah, it always bugs me that these are not the same color. It seems like they should be the same color there. Okay, now I think to make the apprentice blood orb, I think I need 12,000 life points. And the altar only holds 10,000, but with the portable tank on there, it'll fill it up as it needs it. Yep, 12,000. So this will take a little bit of time. We'll just let that run. Now, unfortunately, the tank is not quite keeping up, so I may augment this a little bit with my knife, because I don't want it to run out. There we go. I think that should have done it. And again, back to imbued slate. I don't have those yet. I could do a sigil of sight. Which I believe is that one, and it requires a divination sigil, a bucket of blood, and some glass. What is the minimum? What's the minimum blood orb? Magician's apprentice. Yeah, I can do it with an apprentice, which should be what I'm making now. I'm not sure if I have that much glass. I may not have any glass at the moment, actually. Glass panes. Yep, not enough glass. And I don't have any sand. I do have some dirt. Alright. There we go. Apprentice blood orb. Let's see, did that satisfy any quests? It should have. Yep, it did. Claim reward, another tank full of iron. An unbound crystal. Let's see, how hard is that to make? Oh, that one's easy to make. I can do that one very, very quickly. One piece of glass in there. And that should pop up right here. Claim reward, a zombie head, which I'm assuming will be useful later. And then back with what I was going to do. I've got 2 pieces of glass left. So I'm going to make this sigil of sight, and then I'm going to call it an episode. Yeah, I need 6 pieces of glass for that, my divination sigil, and a bucket of life, which is, oh, shoot, I won't let that one go too long. Okay, I need another piece of dirt. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, I don't need that on me. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, well, I just need 4 pieces of sand here to make some glass. Oh, wait. Dirt, gravel, and then sand. Sorry about the noise. My neighbor across the street, I don't know what he's doing. He's in his car and he's revving it in the driveway or something. He was doing this last night, too. I don't know what the fascination is. Maybe he's trying to learn to drive a stick or something. All right. 2 more pieces of sand. Now this is kind of interesting. There's an ocean of blood behind me, but in looking through the portable tank, I can see underwater. That's interesting. I wonder if that will be useful in any way. Huh. Probably not. I can't see how I could do anything useful with that, but you never know. Gravel, sand, come on, just 1 more piece of sand. There we go. And now the sandstone goes in there, and that will give me the glass. And you know what? I need to put a crafting bench over here, because really a lot of your crafting is going to happen at your altars. So let me just make another one. Oh, that's interesting. Sigil of sight. I need a bucket of blood, which I'll get in just a second. Alrighty. And we're going a little bit longer than I intended in this episode, but I'll be done in just a minute, so. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to put a crafting bench right there. And I'm not sure of the order of all of this. I think this is the proper order. And sigil of sight. And that gives us 3 reinforced slates. Weak activation crystal gives us 4. All right, I may do some of these offline to try and improve this this altar. So that's episode 5. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I'll be back eventually with episode 6, probably not for a couple of days. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. Leave a comment if you have it. Apparently those help my numbers out. And thank you for watching. Arturio Emerys signing out.